Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and usually I end up streaming it in YouTube, right? I think it takes
Okay.
few.
Yeah, I can see the notification now. Yeah.
Cool.
Mm.
Yeah, I think we are good to go. I'll make you host again. All right.
Yes. Yes.
You guys continue. I'll
Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Manju. Yeah.
yeah, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Okay. So I think we'll get started. So, hi everyone, good morning. Welcome to another bi-weekly community meeting of KPI IBM Cloud project. So we are meeting now, I think almost after a month. So we'll just quickly go through the code contributions, what I have gone through in the last 1 month, post our last meeting. We'll go through the comments, look at the CI, and then we'll discuss about the next 0.13 version milestones, what we'll have. Also, please mark yourself in the attendees list. Yeah. Yeah. So there was not much code contribution that has gone in post our last meeting. Most of them were the package updates and only two commits related to some of the other project work, right? So Amulya worked on updating the
Uh,
cluster API version to.
I'm sharing a screen, Pranjal. Yeah.
Okay, just give me a second. I thought I was sharing already. Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So post our last meeting, not much contributions, just few of the package updates and one commit which Amelia worked on, upgrading the cluster API version to v.1.11.2 and Golang to 1.24.8. So that was one commit that was worked upon. Amelia, any major changes you had to do or the adoption was seamless
Well,
here?
it was a straightforward change, just bumping the versions.
Okay, yeah. So thank you for that. Next up, we had Anshuman, who also contributed, and here he had removed the deprecated field result or queue, right? So I don't see Anshuman on call, but I think that this was basically because this new field require after was introduced, and this is basically using that instead of the older field. Karthik, anything to add here?
Yeah, so the requeue after was existing from long before, but we had the requeue field as well. But later they realized that there is no need of explicitly setting requeue. We can make use of requeue after itself. So then they deprecated this method and they're going to remove the next release, I believe. So we just made the changes.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go back. Yeah. So apart from that, no major commits which worked upon, just package updates, bumping few of the internal packages. Okay. Mm. I'll just quickly look at CI. So I see Power VS is mostly green now for, which is a good thing for us. For 1.120.12, I see a failed status, but I see that the previous was not successful. So maybe we'll just need to work on fixing the flakiness of these builds, CI builds for the previous versions. And for release 0.11, it has been failing for a quite long time now. Uh, so I think we had already discussed this internally. So these issues are mostly related to Power VS, which are causing these failures. Amulya, would you like to add anything here?
Yes, mostly it's because of the failures. Basically, once the first, we create two clusters as part of this test cases. So once the first cluster is created, the cleanup is taking of the VMs is taking a bit of time. And then when the second cluster starts, it says no IP address available. And once it does get an IP address, at the end it fails with the timeout of the VM being stuck in build state, and you can't delete during that period. Yeah, so maybe the first step would be to change the DCNC. It's currently in London, so we can change the TC and try. Post that, second option would be to increase the timeout or so.
Okay. I think in past we had already tried this timeout,
Yeah.
increasing the timeout, right? But I think eventually that also did not work. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that was, yeah. We had another change which I worked on, which is to add a timeout between the test cases to make sure the VMs are deleted. But that was paused due to some reason. We'll have to revisit that. I'll start with changing the DC first.
Okay, sure. No issue. Mm, Also, I think we can try out with the DC, and also we can create a issue for this and keep, right?
Yes.
If the change of DC doesn't work, then someone, if is interested, they can take a look and see if they can figure that out. Maybe
Yeah. Yeah.
adding timeout or something.
Yes.
Mm, let's see. VPC, it's all looking good.
More stable. Yeah.
Yeah. Even the prior versions branch that we run against are green. So this is good. VPC is doing good. Only the Power things we'll have to fix.
Yeah.
Okay. Looking at the open pull request, so I see three open pull requests right now. So re-added support for additional this, right? So Anshuman is working on this, but I don't see any update for last month or so. He put it on hold and then he did some force commit, but yeah, I don't have an update on this from him.
Yeah, so during last meeting, he was trying to fix one of the edge cases. So that was the last update we got.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I can check and update.
Sure, sure, Karthik. So we don't have a date set for the next release, right now. Usually it is after 2 weeks of the Cappy major release, right? So
Yep.
yeah, Ashad, do you have any idea when is the next Cappy major release?
I think it's set to release for December 18.
Okay, December 18th. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Karthik, if we plan to have this in the next milestone, that is 0.13th of Cappy IBM, we should have at least 2 or 3 weeks of time to test it out properly so that we
Sure,
don't run
sure.
into any issues later. Yeah.
Yeah, I will take care.
Sure, sure. No issue. Okay. And proposal to use tags for Power cluster resources, right? So Arshad, uh, what is the update on this one?
I think we have addressed all the changes. We're just waiting for the reviews. Um, yeah, one round of review, so we can go ahead and merge this.
Yeah, maybe I
Okay.
think we'll request the Anish review once he's available. So then
Yes,
we
we'll
can
do.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. And Arshad, do you mind squashing these commits into one? I see multiple commits here, right? It will be
Yes, I'll
easier for, yeah, it will be easier to go through everything. Just squash it once. Okay. And this one, VPC add infrastructure and creation proposal. So I think Karthik, you had some discussion with Chris, right,
Uh,
about.
yeah, so there is a new engineer supposed to take care of it.
Okay.
I haven't heard anything apart from that. Yeah, I
Okay,
can cross
fine.
check again.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, he can. I think he will automatically. Anyways, update
Yeah.
from his end once
Yeah.
he has a person to look into this.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, okay. Let me go to issues. Yeah. So I just created a new milestone today. 0.13. So provide a way to attach additional disk nodes. This is the same thing which Anshuman is working on, right? So I have already moved it to
Yeah.
the next release, upcoming release for now. So it is that. Apart from them, I would like to go through these issues and figure out like what we can have for the target for the next release. Okay. So we have resource group in VPC V2 flow, right, which is not handled properly. So this was like a bug which was identified. Is this something that we can do it in this release?
I think these issues, the VPC guys will take it up, is what I understand.
Okay.
Sure. I think we can keep it as next as of now.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Yeah. I think once we know who is going to work on it, then we can assign a milestone.
Okay. I'll just mark it as next then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And okay, add proper edition. Okay, even this will go to next VPC.
Yes. Yeah, VPC.
Yeah.
So, Karthik was mentioning previously if we could add a label for VPC and Power VS just to differentiate these issues, like area VPC or something like that.
Yes.
And that will be helpful.
Should it be like kind VPC or something?
Area VPC, I think it will be.
Yeah, area.
I think we'll have to create a new.
Okay, I'll have to see if I have the permissions to create. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll I'll do those labels. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe I'll just check here. Okay, new
Lab-
label. Yeah, area VPC. Is this okay?
Yes.
Mm, okay. I hope this color looks good. Okay.
Yes.
We'll need to create one for Power BI, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep this same color maybe. Okay. Even this will go for VPC. VPC reconciliation. This will go for next milestone, right? Same thing.
Yes. Same.
Okay. Tracking issue for V1 beta 3, right? So Karthik, you want to discuss this now, or once you have gone through all the things, we can discuss at the end?
Yeah, I think we can discuss at the end, but we haven't made any progress in that. I was just waiting for the another CAPI release for it. So there are a couple of major features coming into CAPI. So just
Okay.
trying to see if we need to adopt anything in order to support those features.
Okay. But do you
Yeah.
want to discuss maybe the general plan that we have right
Oh,
now?
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we haven't started any work, right? As of now.
No, not yet.
Okay. Mhm. So we plan to do this post the next major release, right, of
Uh,
CAPI.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, and even the Cube ABR inter, we cannot do it right
Hmm.
now, right? The B1 beta 2.
Uh, Yeah, I think we can start with it. Only thing is, since it throws out warnings for all the invalid API fields, right? So we need to maintain that exception list to be added, all those things. Maybe we can get started with it if someone has time or so.
Okay, I think maybe it will be better to create a sub issue or something from
Yeah,
this.
yes, I can do that.
Okay, yeah. Hmm. So I'll just mark, okay, this is already marked to next, but I'll mark this as,
It'll
this
be.
will apply only to Power BS, right? Or,
Yeah, I think it's better to tag only for Power BI one at a time.
okay. So anyway, I'll just type Power BS for now. Once we are
Yeah,
done with our activity, we can talk with VPC folks and see if they can help us out to
yeah.
do this. Yeah. Control the Golang tool. Okay, this was, I think, related to the Go version, right? Which is used to build a G-Cloud image. So we have to bump it separately. So Manju was thinking of changing the approach to see that we don't have to actually update the Go version, and then it should automatically do it based on the release Go version that we are using right inside the project. So yeah, I'll just keep this as next for now, not
Yeah.
on.
Maybe we can help wanted tag if somebody else wants to look at it.
Okay, we can do that. Okay. Uh, Enable infrastructure to verify. I think this is VPC, right?
Yeah.
Just mark this as. VPC. Unknown manifest in okay. So this one I think Puneet was working on. Even I had spent some time in this, right? So there was some unreferenced SSH that we are seeing, which are marked as unknown in the final manifest, and we are figuring out how we can get rid of those. And this will need some more investigation in it. So I'll just mark this one as help wanted if someone else wants to take this up. Okay, I'll just mark it for this upcoming release milestone. If we can fix it, good. Otherwise, later we can move it to the next milestone. Explore on how to fetch logs from machine when creation fails. So
This Power VS most, I mean, generally, but Carmel was looking at it. I think this will be not sorry, not Power VS, but generally for both of them.
okay.
Carmel looking at it, the last thing we was wanting to check is if how the other providers are doing, if any, before taking the call. So he mentioned he's looking at maybe I can check with him on what's progress.
Okay, sure, no issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll keep it for next right now.
So next, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. VPC secure boot. So I think this will still remain next as well. Mark the area as VPC. Add the ability to support multiple subinstances. So even I think Karthik, this was discussed and we decided this is not required for this upcoming release, right? We'll have to wait on this one.
Yes, correct. So there's change of priority, so it's been postponed. But we have done some amount of basic work, so it should be easy to resume from there.
Did you guys add the progress made in this issue till now, like just for information's sake?
I think there's a PR from Anshuman. Maybe I'll just ask him to add it here.
Yeah, we can just reference it. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, that should help. Yeah. Okay. Add additional VPC infrastructure validation. So even this will go to VPC. Tag control creation. Okay. So I think this is Karthik related to the same proposal with Arshad is working on, right?
Yep.
Okay. And this will be for both, right? Or just for Power VS?
For now, it's only Power VS.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I edit for this milestone? If we have finished the proposal.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Based on the review, we can. But for the proposal, you can add for this milestone. I think it should be good to merge it.
Okay.
Yeah.
This issue is, I think, for the code, right? Not for the
Yeah.
proposal. Fine. I'll just keep it as next for now. But
Yeah.
once the proposal is merged post review, we'll see.
Yeah.
Provide a way to attach additional disk notes. So I think I have already added this to for
This VPC.
VPC, right?
Yeah.
And okay, I have already added it to this milestone to see if we can cover that. Okay. Handle odds in cube PPAP properly. So I think
It's added for next.
but this is I think for overall, right? Not just for
No, it's for Power VS only. I think this Cube VIP we're using only in Power VS, if I'm not wrong.
I think this is not a priority right now.
It's not priority. Yeah, we can just keep it as the next and revisit.
Okay. 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 Enable E2E test infra for infra creation flow. Yeah. Is this still relevant?
Yeah, it is relevant, but I don't have bandwidth for it currently.
Okay. I'll just put help wanted, otherwise if someone wants to,
We can
help you out.
maybe I'll add what all is needed. Basically, the research and all I've done, where all changes are required. Like this requires a bunch of components, boss goes, and like the cluster and all of that. So maybe post that people might get idea to pick up.
Okay, yeah, that should help. I think you can guide later the folks who take this up.
Yeah.
Okay, enable E2E. Add priority regional pull part. I'm not sure where this is right now. So this was for Power VS, right? I think. Load
Car.
balance.
Yes, for power use.
Listener pull port, manage cluster. Okay, this is anyways marks for next. This one I think automation for image build Kirtana had worked on, and we had
Uh,
asked her to.
yeah. So yesterday I had a chat with her about this. I think she's going to create and push the code to that KS repository when she gets that some time and bandwidth.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I think this was for both. I think just one.
Yeah, that's for both. Yeah.
So Kartik, I have marked this for this release
Yep. Yep.
because yeah, most of the work is already done by her. So you just have to be placed in a
Yeah.
proper uh,
Yes.
project, and then proper documentation should be doable. Mm. Explore automation, manage cluster, fine. Accelerated component. Uh, Amulya, this is still relevant, this Calico spec?
Uh, we'll have to revisit. It is still relevant. We can enhance the for the Calico. We can add a help wanted here as of now. It's not
Okay.
urgent.
And this was for both, I think, right? Both the A2 areas.
Yeah, generally for the E2 itself.
Mm. Bootstrap cluster with ignition. This will remain the next. Okay. Instrumentation, I think we have already added help wanted, but I don't see anyone willing to take this up.
I think once some initial work is added, probably people might start picking up issues. We'll revisit this maybe next milestone.
Yeah. So Karthik, one question would be anyone who is working with SIG instrumentation who can help us here?
As of now, actually, no one is working with SIG instrumentation. That's why we see no changes. But I had a chat with Ira long back. Maybe I can check with her based on her availability.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
This would be a good issue for them to start if they're already working with them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think yeah, those were all the issues that we had. And for 0.13 milestone, we don't have much for the next major release. Few items here, and if anything comes up that we have to fix, we'll just add it here. Apart from this, Karthik, do you have anything to discuss, or Amulya? Anything that should be covered?
Yeah, I think for this release, they're not much, but for the next release, we are planning to do the tape version bump and main other changes and support few of the new feature are going to add with the cluster API as well, like in place update and chain updates, so on. Yeah, I think it is expected to be a slow release, but next one will be exciting.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we'll plan accordingly. Once the Cappy Linux release is done, then we can just figure just have our release also done, and then plan for
Yeah.
the patching
Yep.
accordingly.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. So we have gone to the issues, pull requests. Okay. One thing was security checks. Yeah. So I also see that weekly security scans are also going good across all the three branches that we maintain. So that is a good thing. Okay. Okay. I think those were all the updates that we had for today's meeting. Anyone has anything else that they would like to discuss?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, nothing from me.
Okay. So let me just stop my sharing. Yeah. I don't see option to stop the recording here. Okay, let me just